How are you? So much. What are we doing today? Oh my gosh, somebody skipped last week. They are going to pay. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Anything we need to do in particular today? Oh, the camera just went out. Great. It's just that sometimes. So the microphone is still working though? Yeah. Is the microphone still working, Harold?
Yes, microphone is working, but camera, I just see a rotating camera symbol.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my
Working
phone.
2 minutes
If
ago.
my phone is probably connecting. We might have to. But let Jerry handle that for a second. So Jerry, do I have the invitation here? Thank you. To my, can you get on Zoom there? Okay. You don't have the app in your phone, right? You do have the app in your phone? Can you send me the invite through my Zoom at work? Oh, but you have it from your work. You can you just text it to me? Thank you. Sorry for technical difficulties. Cameras sometimes. Or resting against the chairs, I think. It's brown too. Done. There you go. Right. That's okay. Take your time. There you go. There you go. It's off. $30. Counting and counting. Ah, there you go. At least we have a sense of humor about this. In the mean, oh, there you go. Jerry, I just got your text. I'm gonna join the Zoom. So I think if you guys cannot, because I'm gonna be another participant, the ones who are online, you might have to pin me as a participant. So this meeting is being, okay, got it. Live stream. And that's my, here's my camera. And I am, did I go away? Oh, the camera's back on? Okay. So camera's back on. So I'm gonna be there just in case. So, Harold, can you see me? Okay, cool. I see. I know. There's two of me. You have two angles of me. Don't be too scared. I know one is enough. It's maybe more than enough. All right. So amazing, right? To have the flexibility to, in order to practice a yoga, we have to, these are the moments and the times that we actually put in practice all the things that we talk about, all the things that we do in our yoga practice, which is, be in the present moment and just being kind to oneself and being patient and being consistent and not giving up and giving enough room for error. So as we do that, as we practice, as we are present, as we keep on doing our yoga constantly, right? Here's when we experience yoga. Outside our yoga mat is when we actually practice it. So taking the time to very gently concentrate into our breathing. So what does it mean to in our bodies? What does it mean in our head to start breathing? And we talked about last session and in Wednesday's session about sustaining a thought. So how can we maybe sustain one thought, right? There's so many things coming to mind. There's so many uh, things that are triggering our senses. There is so many experiences that we're having around, and how can we stay focused? How can we stay on our yoga practice? Maybe our physical body feels uh, extremely great, or there's some soreness, or there's some illness, or there's something going on that is just pulling our mind aside. So how can we maintain focus into just simply breathing? To exhale means to empty out, to breathe, and to slowly clear anything that we might have just surfaced like. And we pause for a second to honor the breath in. And so, what does it mean to inhale and to bring oxygenation and to bring, again, life to that entire system? And can we hold the breath for a little bit until we suck all the oxygen out of every red blood cell, and then exhale it out, and to breathe very kindly out of our system as your body breathes completely from the abdomen, from the chest, from the diaphragm. And one more time, inhaling through the nostrils, as we already know, and allow that the body expands and broadens and opens. And then the exhalation empties from the gut, from the base of your ribs, all the way towards of your shoulders, and maybe your arms are able to slowly open wide and around, just to feel how is it to expand the rib cage as your arms are extending and lifting towards the sky. And maybe the exhalation opens the arms wide around and brings them gently towards the ground. And so what does it mean to you right now, right? To open the arms, to inhale and extend and breathe broadly through your back and shoulders and arms and fingers, and let the arms open wide and exhale towards the ground one more time, allowing your breath to really expand, to really breathe, to open all the way around and up. And let the exhalation slowly release your arms towards the sides of your body. And maybe your right hand stays on the ground and your left arm opens and breathes up towards the sky. And then let the left arm come over your head as you exhale. And maybe the right elbow bends and you feel your head looking towards the ground, towards the chest, towards the left underarm. And you exhale slowly, holding one more time, breathing as so your shoulders are opening. Can you extend? Can you really open those muscles of your rib cage? Doesn't mean forcing, right? Soften your body, and then slowly inhale and raise and open the body very gently towards the sky as you breathe in. And then release the left arm towards the ground, and your legs may extend or not, and raise your right arm, inhaling while the left hand is on the floor. And let the left forearm, elbow soften as your arm comes over the head, and your elbow can be relaxed, can be extended. Holding to exhale, head is the head looking down towards the chest, towards the right underarm. Exhale all the way, hips into the ground, soften your knees one more time. Breathe into the right lung. Feel it expanding when you inhale. And as your body exhales, slowly press to your left hand, and then kindly at your own pacing, not mine, you don't have to follow anybody, release your right hand slowly towards the floor, and then very gently your left arm comes cross over the right leg, knee, thigh, hip, ground, and twists as you exhale, and your head looks over towards the right side of your body. Take a deep breath in, anchoring the right hand in the floor. The left arm comes across the chest, lifts of the leg, and opens above the head. And you breathe in to twist, to open. And the right hand stays grounded while the left hand, again, slowly twists. Twist the palm of the hand so you're feeling the underarm. You can feel the rib cage. You can feel your fingers. The index finger is tallest. One more time, breathe as you expand, opening the body. And then the exhalation slowly softens the left arm, the right shoulder, the right hand, coming back to the center. Deep breath in, exhaling the right hand across towards the left leg, twisting, holding the left hand to the ground, anchoring slowly through the left fingers or heel of the hand, and your right arm opens across the chest towards the sky if you feel like it. And exhale slowly. Index finger tall, and the palm of the hand slowly turns and exposes towards the back of your body, towards the right side of your hips. Breath in slowly, inhaling, tall, 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 tall. Exhale. Can you feel the muscles? Can you feel the entire root of your back, spine, waist? And as your body exhales, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your tummy. Inhaling, finally, long extension, open broadly. Feel your body extending, and exhale slowly, your arm around and let it come gently towards the floor, and feel your body settle gently into center position. Hands move one more time forward in front. It doesn't matter how far, as far away from each other or as close towards each other as you need to, so your torso starts leaning gently without lifting the hips. If your hips start lifting, that's as far as your body needs to go. If you need to round your head and place your forehead into the ground and your chest into the floor, by all means, allow your body find its way of support, and stay for a second so you can breathe into the parts of your body that are giving you resistance, right? What are the muscles that are tightening? What are the parts of your body that really feel tense? Can you breathe in? Is there anything that is held in our body? As we already know, the memories of the body create a reaction, right? A physiological reaction, the endocrine reaction. So tightening and holds the muscles tight, and the same as the organs. As your body exhales, breathe them out. Slowly exhale and breathe any tension out of your body, and then gently walk your hands back into your body as you're rounding, as you're extending, as you're stacking vertebrae over vertebrae. Shoulders move back. Allow your arms to open just one more time outside your shoulders, shoulder height only, and let the palms of hands extend towards the sky. Raise your chin. If your chin is able to extend towards the sky and your throat opens and your tongue moves towards the roof of your mouth without pinching the neck, breathe in, open the chest one more time. Really engage your pectoral muscles. Change the posture of your body. So find that your muscles of your back are holding your cervical spine, your entire thoracic spine. Breathing long and tall into this position. When your body is ready, take a last long deep breath in. And then exhale, and then slowly turn the palms of the hands slowly the opposite direction. Fingers gently come to the ground, especially your index, especially your thumb, and then we move them behind your body as if you're pointing towards the wall behind, and your fingers are slowly pointing away from your glutes. Shoulders are rolled back, so your shoulders are extending your pectoral muscles, and your jaw draws into your chest. And so what does it feel like to now extend the muscles of your cervical spine without muscling, right? You're not pushing, you're simply letting your head slowly extend, and you breathe in again to breathe the energy and to breathe fresh oxygen into that section of the body. And then we release all the tension, all the things that we think we have to hold in our neck. One last time. Is your abdomen really moving and exhaling deeply into the toes, and then slowly inhaling through your chest? And then release kindly arms and shoulders and neck and spine, and realign your body tall. Allow your body to bring your body over your shins into hands and knees, rolling gently to the sides of your body. So the palms of hands are slowly under the floor, and your right knee gently slides forward towards your right thumb, while your left leg slides behind you, and your right glute is going to come gently towards the hip, or towards the heel, I should say, of the right foot, while your right knee softens. Again, it doesn't have to touch, just simply stretch it. And your left leg stays long and stretched, and your abdomen supports, and your hands are lightly pressing to the floor, and your torso starts raising gently towards the sky as you breathe in, lengthening away from that hip flexor on the left. So find that your muscles, right as your abdomen and hips are connecting, to extend it. So the glute muscle activates, and when your body's ready and your hands are pressing deeply, and you feel that your chest and abdomen moving up towards the sky, exhale, abdomen contracts towards your lower back. Last time, deep breath through the crown, and then forward bend over your thigh. Bend the elbows, tighten them in towards the rib cage, and slowly lower your upper body towards the ground as you exhale. It doesn't mean touching, and just simply softly move towards the floor, holding breath in, elbows tight, shoulders back. One more time. Breathe in through your nose. Listen to your body, exhale. And again, the whole point, if nothing else, is oxygenation. Observe your body breathing in. When your body exhales all the way out, raise your torso towards the sky, deep breath, raise your chest. It's not the head, it's the chest that extends and lifts. And then forward, down, exhale, move your body. Exhaling gently, move your abdomen, press against the abdominal cavity, all the organs on the right side of your chest, and then raise up, inhale. Use your hands with the elbows tight so you're truly opening your clavicles, you're opening your shoulders, and exhale slowly forward as you breathe out. Again, you're pacing. Observe your breath rhythm. One more time. Extend and raise. Inhale, inhale. Deep breath. Is your left leg still active? Your left glute muscle. Last exhalation, all the way towards the ground. Breathe out from the abdomen. Press it as you're bending forward. You can feel it all the way from the root of your tummy, and then slowly raise up softly as you inhale. Just halfway through. Comfortable position. Exhale, flex your left toes, raise your left knee if that's possible for your body. With your hands on the ground, slide back your right leg and stay into plank position with your index and thumb connected, your elbows or the crease of your elbows looking towards each other. Your shoulders are not pushed down below your chest, outside your chest, and your knees may be on the ground or off the ground. Soften gently your neck and squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, press your heels back, stretch your calves. One more time. Extend, lengthen the body. The whole idea is not to force your body, it's simply find connection to strengthen, to feel the extension, long, full extension as your body breathes out to your diaphragm. Soften the left knee in particular and slide it forward as you breathe in. Exhale it next to your left thumb and let your right leg all the way back, and your body softens, elbows and wrists and hands and fingers, and your toes extend back, and you rest the right shin to the ground, and your chest starts coming up, and your hands adjust and your arms adjust, and you move them wider, closer in, whatever is the intention and the movement and capability of your body. Allow the chin to slowly look up if that's okay with your body, and open all the way from the tongue touching the roof of your mouth, the throat area, and the entire chest. Breathe and squeeze the right glutes. Exhale through your tummy. Beautiful. Feel your diaphragm moving, feel your spine moving. Exhale, exhale through your belly button area. One inhalation. Observe your body breathing broadly, shoulders. So you're not pushing through, and you're exhaling, exhaling. Again, are we holding the breath? Are we really able to fully exchange and feel that your body breathes all the way out? Last long inhalation. Can you feel your body? And then exhale, leaning gently forward, bending the elbows tight towards the body, and you simply press from the abdomen into the ribs and maybe towards the chest, and maybe your head comes slowly closer towards the floor to extend the vertebrae column, and breathe in. Can you find the exhalation, holding the position when your body inhales one more time? Feel that your rib cage broadens, that the exhalation comes from the root of your tummy, from the rib cage, from the chest. One more time. Can you breathe deeply in and let your body exhale all the way through? Kindly now feel your body slowly, using your arm strength, raising the chest, raising the torso tall. Allow your body to exhale, hold it. One last inhalation, pinky toenail of the right foot, engage it, and then slowly bend forward. Single breaths all the way towards the ground, elbows tight, move from the base towards the head, and then raise up when you're inhaling. Inhale, inhale, deep breath in. And then exhale, move slowly forward and towards the ground, using the spine to just massage it, to let the inhalation extend and reach towards the sky, not rushing, is not going too fast. Allow your body to exhale and move all the way forward and towards the ground. In your last long inhalation, up, feel your body raising strong as you breathe in, squeezing that right glute, open the pinky toenail, and then forward into the left thigh as your head and arms support the position, and then slowly press your hands deeply to the floor, flex your right toes, and then slide your left leg behind with your knees into the ground, into plank position. Breathe in when your body is ready. Can you, again, square your body so your crease of the elbows are looking towards each other, your shoulders are not pushed down from the chest or outside your chest, your jaws drawn in, the heels press away from the crown. One more time, strong position through your body, and then raise. If your knees are on the ground, raise your knees, walk your feet feet slightly forward, raise your heels very tall. So you're not forcing anything. You're simply raising your tailbone area as high as your body allows it. And the crown and head seeks to come as close to the yoga mat as possible. And your shoulder blades rotate towards each other to open the chest. Never lock your knees. When your body's ready, take a deep breath. Feel that your head again dives slowly in between your arms towards the ground so you can really feel your scapular area when your last long breath out. Can your abdomen sink in towards the lower back? Feel it that's tucking in. Inhale, bend your knees softly. As you exhale, release your body towards the ground and let it slowly settle. Place the palms of the hands into the floor and the elbows flex and forearms touch the ground, and your body exhales slowly. Deep breath. Allow the exhalation to empty all the way through, and your right knee stays on the ground while your left leg slowly lifts and extends and reaches gently towards the ceiling. And rotate that hip. Feel that left hip is extended off the ground and your jaw draws in. One more time. Inhale, inhale, and exhale all the way through. Take your body to breathe in deeply into this position and exhale all the way through. Last long inhalation, deep breath in, extend and reach towards the sky, and let your left knee slowly settle to the floor. Your head gently softens. Your left knee stays steady. One more time. The right leg is now moving back and off the ground as you're inhaling. Raise it tall, breath in, exaggerate your movement. Move through your hip. Point the toes, flex the toes, or flex the entire foot. And feel that your abdomen opens, that you're really stretching. Engage the glute muscle, abdomen supports. One more time, raise your thigh, extend the kneecap. One last inhalation. Can you feel your body really opening both hips? Again, the muscles that are internal to your hips, and let your right knee settle gently towards the floor and feel your body exhaling very kindly. Stay in this position, breath in. Right knee stays steady, left leg shifts back one more time and raise it towards the sky. This time you're going to bend the knee and let the left toes slowly come towards the ground and let it touch. So your left knee is tall, your hips are rotated, and your right arm stays on the floor. Your left arm comes on the ground, left elbow lifts, left hand comes towards the ribs, towards the sky, or maybe all the way towards the ceiling, opening the chest. Breath in, exhale gently, breathe into this position. Exhale all the way through. 2 more times. Breathe, breathe, breathe in. Exhale all the way through. Head is very comfortable into a position that is drawing the chin in towards the throat, so you're not hanging the neck. One last time. Breath into this pose. When your body's ready, allow the left arm, the left side of your body to slowly roll back into center, come back into center position. Deep breath. Knees into the ground, forearms into the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way through. Deep breath into this position to just find balance. When and if your body's ready, let the left side of your body on the ground while your right leg slowly opens behind and up and tall towards the sky, and you breathe in and your jaw draws in and your right knee bends and your right toes keep moving all the way across. Your right elbow opens, your toes are staying on the ground, and your right hand comes towards the waist, towards the hips, towards the sky, and your body opens. And you breathe in and you exhale slowly through this position. Jaw is looking towards the left. Forearm, elbow, wrist, chest, or sky. And breathe in as if you're just really engaging those hips, opening the inner thigh. The right heel is tall off the ground. The toes are firm into the floor. One more time. Do not squeeze the shoulder. Do not tighten. Do not over rotate your body when your body's inhaling. Can you breathe in? Breathe, 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 breathe. Open. And then exhale. And then release. And softly, your right hand, your right knee, move around. Settle. Deep breath. Place the palms of hands into the floor and raise your body gently. Stay steady on hands and knees. One more time. Breathe, breathe, breathe into this position when and if your body is ready. Take a long, deep breath. And then exhale all the way through. One inhalation raises the knees. Presses slowly the right heel deeper to the floor while the left knee flexes. So it's just the right leg that stretches into the ground while the left knee flexes gently forward towards the abdomen, and your hands and arms are supportive. Allow your calves to stretch. Move into that right glute. Push lightly. That means extending those muscles of the back of your leg. Your light pressure on the toes of the right foot. Your shoulder blades rotate towards each other. Your head dips. One more time. Make that left knee come a little bit farther forward and into the rib cage. When your body's ready, find your tummy. Your tummy tucks when your thigh is pressing against that left abdomen cavity. Raise your right heel as you breathe in. Place your knees into the floor. Let the forearms settle to the ground. Palms, hands face each other. Soften your neck. Relax your body. Breath in. Allow your knees to start walking softly behind, your legs to slowly stretch behind towards the back of the yoga mat. Rest your thighs. Rest your hips. Pubic bone, glute muscles squeeze, your arms are slowly opening, the palms of hands separate about shoulder distance from each other, your fingers are as wide as needed, and your elbows raise off the ground, so your torso comes slowly off the floor. And your head softens, maybe your chin into your throat, or maybe your chin stays parallel towards the ground, or maybe your chin lengthens forward and up, but not because you're pinching anything, just simply extending, having movement. Again, you've activated the spine, moving it in all directions. Now you want to extend and feel that the muscles adjacent to your vertebrae column really supports it. And most importantly, what is your body really feeling like? Can you observe your glute muscles holding your hips? Deep breath. Are we still able to hold that one present moment, that present thought? Are we connected with your body? Are we thinking about all kinds of things, right? Sometimes escapism is a really helpful tool to be away from things that are not comfortable. When your body's ready, deep breath. And then exhale and soften the elbows and soften the spine and let your body exhale one more time. Feel the exhalation slowly. Soften your torso down, hands right next to your pecs, elbows tight towards the body, shoulders are drawn back. Slowly come on hands and knees. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, your knees are in perfect position under the hips, flexing the toes, raising the knees, letting only the left heel press back as your right knee is now flexing forward towards your abdomen, towards your rib cage, while your hands open and you're not pushing through the heel of the hands, and your index and thumb support and your neck relaxes forward and you open the body. So allow how to realign. And what does it feel like to loosen up parts of the body, including your head and neck, while the rest of the body is maybe starting to connect and to activate, and you feel the breath and you find the exhalation. Observe your shoulders, observe your spine. Can you find your tummy tucking in towards the lower back? One more time. Is your right knee just coming into the ribs, and you can feel how that is flexing the abdominal cavity on the right side. One more time. Are your calves of the left foot all the way from the heel to the Achilles tendon that connects to the two gastrocnemius muscles, all the way towards the back of your knee, hamstring area, glute area, when your abdomen flexes. One last time, take a deep breath. And when your body is exhaling, gently dive through your head down, and then raise your left heel, bend the knees to the ground as you exhale, take a deep breath. And again, slide very gently forward, knees back, hips forward, abdomen and chest towards the ground. When your body's ready, take arms and elbows to rest forward in front of your body and parallel towards each other, and let your legs stay as close or as far apart as they need to, so your glutes are really active and you're holding your hips in position, and you raise your chest and your jaw is drawn in, or the crown head extends towards the sky, and you feel your body breathing. Exhale, exhale. 2 more times. Breathe long toenails. Squeezing your belly. Is your belly button area supported? 1 more time. Breathe, breathe, breathe into this pose. Exhale all the way through, and then slowly inhaling. Release rib cage, separate elbows, soften your body. Exhale kindly. Allow very softly for your hands to press gently towards the floor. Come onto hands and knees. Breath in, and allowing your body to slowly walk your knees even further. And then let's test. And I know we have some issues with our knees, and it doesn't matter how far we have to go, just feel it. Feel that your body maybe sits back a little bit and you're stretching maybe your kneecaps, and maybe your hips come closer to your heels. And that's as far as you're going to go. For some of us, the hips may never reach towards the heels, and that's perfectly okay. For a few of us, the heels are touching the glutes, and the glutes into the heels, and into the arches of the feet, the big toe over big toe, abdomen support, back opens, shoulders broaden. Let your hands come gently behind. Allow your fingers to interlace slowly behind your lower back area. Fingers cross. Allow the thumbs to touch gently your microphone pack, and let your hands slowly move shoulders behind as your elbows are lengthening and maybe your chest extends, not because you're forcing anything. Soften the elbows. Your back of the hands can be on the floor, on the lower back, or the floor of the lower back, and your elbows slowly move back, and that you can still do and have the same feeling with your elbows slowly bent and your shoulders press back, and you can feel extension. Again, all those push-ups or down dog position are strengthening those muscles of the shoulder. So can we allow, again, openness into the shoulder muscles? One more time, breathe into it. Exhale to your tummy muscle support. And one more time, breath in, and let your body soften your hands, your elbows, your shoulders, and feel your body sitting into this position. Find that your hands walk forward, so you come onto hands and knees, and let your body slowly move your right foot very, very gently forward in front of the yoga mat, inside the right hand, and your knee is pointed forward, your left knee is flexed, and you breathe in and you raise your body slowly. So your feet are wide enough, your legs are wide enough that your glute muscles are supportive, and your tummy tucks in and your shoulders are broad, and you breathe into this position. Your right hand is going to come slowly towards the right waist, towards the right hip, and your left hand is going to come across towards the right thigh, knee, maybe your elbow is going to rest on the right thigh, never on the kneecap, outside your thigh. Your hand on the left side comes towards the shoulder, towards the chest, towards the ribs, towards the hip, towards the waist, and you find your body twisting. And you feel that you're moving forward through your torso, so you're opening the entire waist, finding your glute muscles, finding the hips, leaning gently forward into that front leg to find all the midsection of your body, right? Including your back. The back becomes really tense sometimes because the abdomen is not strong enough, or we're not used to using the abdominal cavity. Even as we sitting down doesn't really require for the abdomen core to be developed. So can you feel those muscles breathing in and out? Your jaw draws in, your head looks towards the ground, towards the towards the left hand or wrist, or towards the right glute, shoulder. Breathe in. When your body's ready, make sure you're on the heel, not the toes. Exhale, last long exhalation, slowly through the position. Come back, press to the right leg, and do your body slowly come upright. Breath in. Exhale very, very gently. Find your arms coming wide and tall towards the sky until the palms of hands touch each other, and you can interlace your fingers and your index comes towards the ceiling, and the heel of your right foot is on the ground. Breathe in, and then gently walk your right foot slightly farther in front, so you can now lean into it, and you can feel the stretch on that hip, on the glutes. Breathe in, so your arms open and your spine is tall. One more time. Feel that flexion. Feel all the muscles. Allow the entire spine, the abdomen, not the lower back. Carry your rib cage tall so your lower back is not pinched. One more time. Into that right foot. Can you find your last full breath all the way out forward? Come up, press through your right leg, breath up. And then release hands towards the ground one more time. Right hand outside your pinky. Bring your right foot back. Stay on your knees. Take a deep breath in, neutral position. Exhale all the way through. Beautiful. One more time. Can you feel your body subtle and gentle in this position? Can you find your last one breath? Inhale. Exhale all the way through. Left foot is going to very gently come forward. Place it inside your left hand. Right knee is wide, left foot is wide. Stay. Are we using the body, right? And sometimes we refuse to, right? We're not used to doing that, and the body gets tired and it feels uncomfortable sometimes. but it's so important to maintain the physical body for many reasons. Can I allow my body to stay steady in this position? Can I feel the exhalation to empty through? Can I raise my body slowly, gently raising my torso, breathing in? Can I find my right hip flex muscles supportive? By the glute muscle is contracting, the right hip flexor really stretches. And let your right hand come slowly towards your left knee, maybe towards the thigh or hip, maybe your right forearm or the right elbow comes across the body, and the right hand stays on the shoulder and the ribs, on the hips, and your body exhales, and you feel your body twisting, and your left hand moves towards the back hip, and you allow your abdomen, feel those abdominal muscles to stretch, and then start leaning forward. Make sure that you're not passing with the line of your knee, or the knee itself does not pass the line of your left toes, and your abdomen supports and your head looks towards the ground, towards the left hip, towards the left shoulder, as long as your chin is tucked in and you feel your body. And so what is the refusal, right? What is the resistance here? Is it mental resistance, or is it genuinely your physical body saying this is too much? And so check our minds. I'm constantly, my mind is lazy enough, it doesn't want to do things. No? I'd rather be on the couch eating chips and watching Netflix rather than just doing or moving physically. So can I stay out of that position? Can I just invest? I can do that after. Can I stay present with my physical body? Can I observe my breath? Observe, or Hulu, whichever one. Allow your spine to be long and your jaw to be drawn in. One more time. Can you feel the glute muscles? Now that your body's really staying in the position for a few seconds, your body will start asking you oxygenation. Your muscles are going to start asking you for strength. Can I really concentrate on breathing and really taking all the toxins out, and the inhaling and refreshing that energy into the muscles? One last time. Can I exhale all the way through this position, and then kindly deep breath, raise, come back into the position. I think that's what we did. No, allow your hands to slowly settle to the sides of your body, and then raise your arms towards the sky as you're coming to steeple pose. One more time, fingers crossed, index pointed. Allow your abdomen to support and let your body lean gently forward. One more time, using those hips, using your hip flexors, using the glutes, developing those glute muscles. Not because it looks nice to have developed glute muscles, but also because they're useful for your body, right? You sit nicely. It's not just for donuts. Exhale your tummy slowly, breath in, or it's not just from donuts, I should say too. Find your body supported, find your toenails, extend because your rib cage is lifting. Your jaw draws in. One more time, deep inhalation. Exhale all the way through. Last ones. Can you feel the skin? Can you feel the layers of skin right into the muscles that we're working with? Again, it's not just the muscle itself, but it's all the space between that and the dermis. Let your final long deep breath. Inhale deeply. As your body exhales, exhale all the way through. Slowly soften. Pressing the left foot. Soften your hands and arms and gently come in towards the ground. Allow your fingers to touch. Bring your left leg behind. Deep breath in. Allow your body to exhale. Beautiful. Very nice. Inhale. Elbows are going to come towards the floor. The forearms are coming towards the ground. Palms and hands slowly settle towards each other. Allow the elbows to be broad enough. I don't know, when I speak about our glute muscles, there's a level sense of higher investment in your yoga positions for some reason. Find your jaw to be drawn in, toes flex. When the body exhales, forearms into the ground, raise your knees, and then place the heels of your feet tallest. Walk your feet closer towards each other or closer towards the elbows. As long as you're not feeling the shoulder, you're not feeling the joints, you're engaging your lat muscles, your serratus muscles. The muscles are your muscles, your shoulders are also having muscles underneath them. And so can you support through those muscles? Can you feel the edge of your, or the end muscle of your pectorals supporting your shoulders? Your jaw draws in. Can you raise your tailbone? Can you tuck in? Move your belly a little bit closer towards your lower back. One more time, deep breath. Can you find the crown of head almost diving, if not touching, closer to the floor in your last long condition? Again, one more time. The glutes, really important. Your thighs are really important here. And then exhale and your knees slowly settle towards the ground. Beautiful. Very nice. Deep breath. Sit back as if your hips were to touch your heels. Doesn't mean you have to, right? As we already know, find your torso coming forward, head towards the ground, palms of hands and elbows to the floor. Open your rib cage. Allow your spine to lengthen, to extend, tailbone area away from the crown. Open the spine muscles, the shoulder muscles, the entire rib cage area. That's right. Really feel that you're really flexing, that you're really making those, again, same tissues, all the dermis, all the muscles, all the fascia around, the nerve cords. When your body exhales, breathe gently out of your gut, entire abdomen, and come slowly one more time on hands and knees as you breathe in. Exhale all the way through. Allow your right foot to step forward. One more time with your heel firm, your toes light. Align it from the very get-go. Feel it all the way equally from the big toe to your pinky toe. Feel that your heel is pressed into the ground and your toes are just expanding the soles of your feet. And your left toes engage, flexing them under the foot, raising the left knee, and then dropping the left heel to the ground inside, towards the inside of the body. So your left heel is closer towards the inside line of your body, and your left toes are open wider. So the heel is in, the toes are wide, and you're using the muscles of your calves. And you find your right knee settled to the floor, or not to the floor, but settled forward away from the left heel. So you're stretching through the hips. Your legs may move. You can adjust. You can move the right knee a little bit farther away in front of your body, and your jaw draws in. When your body's ready, can you feel those calf muscles? You're stretching. We climb mountains, we walk around, we do all kinds of traveling against trees and all those things. So your calves are really active. Find your spine, let your right forearm and right elbow come towards your inner thigh or towards your thigh area, and rest it and raise your left hand towards your hip. And then now settle through those glute muscles, open those hips, and not the knee, not the ankle, but the calf muscles of the back leg or left leg. Inner thighs, chest, abdomen, shoulders broad, deep breath. Left arm slowly comes towards the sky and maybe over the head, and you feel your body stretching. Breathe slowly. Exhale, palm of hands slowly move, rib cage. Again, extend through your index finger, afraid to pull on that finger. Breath in slowly. Exhale, shoulders broad. 2 more times, breath in, excellent. Exhale all the way through. I'm gonna put my hips right against your hip. Is that okay? Inhale, I think there's a song about that. Exhale slowly through the spine. Inhale, inhale. When your body is ready, allow the exhalation, empty all the way through. Last breath in. And then release your left hand slowly, gently towards the ground, all the way towards the floor. Exhale, exhale. Raise the back heel. The left heel raises. Rotate the left toes so they're under the heel. The fist, the full palm of the hand touches the ground, and your right hand starts walking into your thigh, into your hip, on the right, to your waist, into the right, or towards the sky, away from the left hand. So you're really engaging your chest. You're really opening your arms wide. The closer your left hand towards the inner thigh or foot, the stronger. Breath in. Are you breathing out? Beautiful. Can you inhale and extend? Reach. Maintain your shoulders strong. Hold that left shoulder. One more time. Breath in. Exhale to your tummy, your waist muscle, your last long inhalation to slowly support. When your body's ready, release your right arm, your left knee settles to the ground, your right foot simply shifts back. Slowly move your hips again into full balasana position. That means we're going to slowly bring the arms around. We're going to wrap ourselves and then cocoon ourselves to just find the elbows rolling towards the ground, hands next to your feet and ankles, forehead comes closest to the ground. Exhale, breath opens the back, shoulders. Exhale through your tummy. Breathe, breathe, breathe gently. Inhale. Right? Can you feel parts of your body talking to you? Can you observe one more time that the body exhales and empties? When and if the body is ready, very, very gently, allow the exhalation to empty all the way through. Very nice. And walk your hands. Bring your hands, come slowly forward. hips above the knees, palms, hands above under the shoulders. Stay steady. This time the left foot comes all the way forward. Allow again, start from the very beginning. Observe your heel, alignment of your knee, use your legs width so you can now find balance. Your right toes are going to flex, your right knee is coming off the ground, and your right heel is on the floor closer towards the center of your body, while your right toes are farther away from the center of your body, and your hands stay steady on the ground at first. Find that your left knee is able to flex enough that you have the perfect distance between your feet, that your feet are not sliding, that you're pressing through your heels and not the toes, that your inner thighs are opening the hip area. And maybe when your body's ready, you can find that you have fired up those muscles. Now you can feel the juices of your body, and your body starts responding with this like endocrine system, right? The endocrine starts firing up all kinds of nice juices into your system. Let your left elbow and maybe forearm stay into your thigh, into the mid thigh, lower thigh, while your right hand may stay on the floor, or maybe slowly with time comes towards your hip, towards your waist, towards the rib cage, and your chest slowly broadens. You allow your left knee to even be broader, open through your hips, bring your right arm wide and extend it towards the sky and maybe over the head, and you feel your body stretching and lengthening, pressing the heels, open the toes. Breath in, allow your body to exhale. Palm of the hand faces towards the ground, beautiful. Lengthen, imagine your head, the neck, as if you're just preparing those muscles to slowly engage into your next tennis contest. Breathing in, exhale all the way through. Let your toes be broad. Squeeze your glutes. Let your last 3 breaths. And then profusely breathe into your body. Feel it. Feel the extension and opening. And exhale through your gut and belly one last time. Deep breath in. And your right arm slowly comes around. You can feel your body rotating, slowly facing towards the floor. Very nice. Your left hand comes to the floor as well. Raising the right heel, pointing gently the right knee to the ground. Is that what we did? Yes. I think so. Oh, yeah, we rotated it. Yeah, raising the right heel, left foot. I was just testing to see if you're paying attention. Allow your right hand, I know you're craving this position. Find your right hand under the shoulder, fist, tip of the fingers. Left hand comes towards the knee, towards the thigh, towards the waist, towards the hip, or towards the sky. And then press back through that right heel. So you rotate, and your leg is very close to your chest. And you breathe in, and you exhale. Rotate. Breathe, 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 breathe in. Exhale all the way through. Very good. Let your body inhale long, extend it. Observe, not tensing, not shoulder, not joints, but entire length and lightness of your muscles. Beautiful. When and if your body's ready to engage your glute muscles, to engage your oblique muscles, to engage your tummy muscles, press your left knee a little bit farther forward and see what it does when I connect to my right heel. Let your final long extension, deep, deep breath in. And then exhale. Your left arm comes around. Again, intentionally places towards the floor. And the exhalation softens the right knee and bring your left leg behind. Allow your forearms to come slowly towards the floor. One more time. Elbows settle. Palms and hands facing each other. Exhale gently through the position. Head softens towards the ground. Let it, your body just dangle. Deep breath in. So what does it feel like to engage all those muscles that you were engaging, and disengaging in a way that feels that they're stretching, not that they're just loose, but they are just lengthening. One more time. Breathe all the way through. When and if your shoulders and your neck and your spine is strong enough, let your toes flex slowly. Raise knees off the ground so you're on your forearms, not the elbows, not just the wrists, the forearms. And then adjust your feet. Are your feet needing to be too far, closer towards each other, or towards the elbows? Raising your heels. Stay with your right foot, your stronger foot on the ground, and your left leg raises. And you raise your left leg tall towards the sky. So just on the balls of your right foot. And then flex and extend and reach. Activate your foot. So your calf activates the knee. As the knee is not flexed, beautiful. And you can cheat on the wall behind you if you need to. Breath in, excellent. That's it. Now engage your glute. Now it feels like you're Shoulders are moving back behind the elbows, and the crown of the head is slowly coming towards the floor. 2 more times. Breath. Exhale all the way through. Let your last lungs. Can you feel your abdomen? Exhaling, exhaling. Inhale. And then release as you breathe out. Knee to the ground, both knees to the ground. Soften, move back. Hips towards your heels as far as your knees allow it. Your arms extend forward, forehead into the floor. Your arms as wide and folded to the ground as you need to. Allow rest into any part of your shoulders or upper body that you are using. One more time, use the movement on your hips. You're by flexing, right? You're contracting your hip flexors, then your glutes are extending and your lower back is extending because your tummy is also flexing. Your spine lengthens forward. One more time, make those muscles breathe. Allow, again, what does breathing really mean in the cellular level? That it simply means that there's a molecule of oxygen coming into that wall of your cells and then exchanging energy, allowing the old or the used up energy to be released, to burn again that calorie, that glucose cell, and let all that energy into your body. So that's what it really means, is you're just oxygenating and activating that metabolism, the respiration of that one cell. So when your body's ready, it's all about your intention in these positions or in every part of your yoga practice. As you exhale all the way through, slowly bring your body on elbows and knees. Breath in. Forearms stay steady, hands come towards each other, jaw drawn in, flexing your toes when your body's ready. Allow not to lean on the wrists or the elbows or on the shoulders, right? Distribute your body weight. You know how to do that. Can you tighten your abdomen and ribcage and raise your knees? And the crown of the head points towards the floor, and your slow motion adjusts your feet, adjust the distance between them and towards the elbows and your tailbone area is your intention to be tallest because your abdomen supports and your left foot stays on the ground. Your right leg that comes off towards the sky, and you feel your body looking at your left foot that is not twisted, and you breathe in. Are you, again, too serious about this position, or can you really be playful with your body? Breath in. There's no cheating in yoga unless you really use it too much. Find your body, inhale. Exhale, exhale all the way through. Very nice. Use the wall as much as your body needs to. Very good. Soften your head and stretch, stretch and raise. Squeeze the abdomen. Every time you exhale, can you really feel your body now in this position? Can you really feel how that the extension of that right leg supports in your final long deep breath? Can you body? And then release your right leg, settle in gently towards the ground. Breathe in, bending the knees, exhaling them into the floor. Beautiful. Open your hips towards your heels. That means flexing your knees, and then slowly stay low for a second. Take a deep breath. Make sure that your arms and shoulders are light, that there's no pressure on any one portion of the body, that the exhalation really empties your guts. Last time, deep breath. When the body is ready, exhale through your diaphragm. Beautiful. Walk your hands very gently, as if you were able to kneel into this position. See what happens into your kneeling position. Is that okay? Is that comfortable for your body? Do you need to kneel all the way up, or you need to brace or your hips off the heels, or can you sit on your heels? What's most comfortable for us? Just a few seconds, and maybe your hands come slowly behind you and touch the floor, and maybe your fingers are just touching barely the ground next to your ankles and next to your feet, or maybe behind the toes, and your shoulders roll back and your chest opens up and your chin looks up towards the sky and your head slowly looks towards the ceiling or behind the body, if that's even comfortable. Is that even appropriate for your body? Observe your own breathing. Abdomen tucks, toenails to the floor. One more time, breathe in. Exhale all the way through, tongue towards the roof of your mouth as you're inhaling. And the exhalation empties through your gut and chest one last time. Can you feel the openness of the throat, all the things in our voice? Exhale all the way out and use your fingers and arms to walk your torso back upright. Breathe gently. Exhale all the way through. Slowly lean into your hands, flexing your toes, raising your knees, pressing your heels back onto the floor, and walk slowly your hands towards your toes. Allow your right hand to come slowly under the right foot. So your knees are as bent as need to, and your toes are going to just press lightly to your fingers or to the wrist, whichever is the most comfortable in your body. And you do the same thing with your left foot, settling gently over the palms of your left hand. And your knees are as bent as need to or as stretched as needed. And let your elbows lengthen, your shoulders lengthen, the crown of the head to point towards the floor. And then shift the weight of your body into the heels while your toes still press into your arms, and you can feel the stretch of your back. Deep breath. Knees are long without having to be locked. Are you breathing? So your body finds that the extension, again, is an activity into your muscles. Find that the breath really builds up that exchange of energy, right? It's all it is, mini explosions at the cellular level, right? All that energy stored in your body, let it use. Breath in, let the body exhale. There's plenty of energy around in our bodies. Can we explore and support it one more time? Take a deep breath. And in yoga, we know that the heat we produce inside the body is healing energy, right? It's purifying. It's the fire inside that cleanses all the toxins when your body is ready. Let your final deep breath in to exhale and soften the knees. One hand moves from under which of the feet, it doesn't matter, and then walk your hands towards your knees, towards your shins, towards your thighs, and your body slowly stands very gently upright, very softly, in as many breaths as it takes you. And you exhale and you feel your hands and arms slowly settle, stand upright. So what does it feel like to now stand? To find your feet to be perfectly parallel, that your body weight shifts slowly onto your right foot, that your head and your eyes are softened, that your left foot slowly opens out to the left side of your body and one step behind. So you now have enough width between both feet, and your ball of your left toes are on the ground without rolling through the ankle, and your eyes look forward if you need to have that three-dimensional information for your body to be, again, knowing its balance in its space. And maybe your hands come slowly within your thumbs interlaced forward in front of your body and towards the sky, and you feel your body reaching, and you squeeze that glute and stay tall in this position. Breath in and observe your body broadly extended through your hips. Raise your chest, extend the belly, exercise your belly, the midsection, your waist, your muscles of the glute and hips. One more time, breathe to extend and reach. Are you exhaling in a way that activates the energy of your body? One more time, breath. Exhale all the way through. And finally, as your body inhales gently, you're going to slowly bring your hands forward in front of your body with your right knee as bent as needed. It doesn't matter. Find your hands coming through your leg if you need to, towards the thigh, towards your knee, towards the ankle, maybe all the way towards the ground, and your left leg slowly raises towards the sky, and you feel your hands slowly settle, and you lift your left leg as tall as you need to. And maybe for some of us, this is enough. For a few of us, the left hand, the opposite foot on the ground, allow your left knee to bend, the left hand stays on the floor, and your right hand to reach towards that left foot behind your hamstring, behind your knee, behind your glute, and your body exhales. And you kick lightly into the right hand if you need to, and let your torso come highest off the ground if that's possible, and observe your body. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. Again, open your quads, open your thighs. Feel that your body breathes. You're making room for those legs. Deep breath. They are not just to fight against trees, but to really opening the exhalation. Very nice, strong. Find your balance. Activate. Let your last one breath. Inhale. When your body is exhaling deeply, feel your last breath in, and then release kindly your left foot. Right hand, if I was raised, exhale. Raise your heels. Bend your knees as little or as much as your body needs to, and let your inner thighs not widen, but stay connected. Your jaw drawn in, the head to drop slowly forward to open those back muscles. One more time. We're getting big range movements, right? Movement of the abdomen, the hips, of the torso. Now we're opening the back and the glutes and the stretch of all those tissues, making them breathe. Elbows tight to the sides of your legs. One more time. Allow your jaw to be drawn towards your throat, towards your chest, and your last exhalation. Empty all the way through slowly. Press your heels to the ground. Allow your body to exhale. Walk your hands up your knees, up your shins, up your thighs until your body stays tall, as little or as much as your body needs to move. In every breath, your thumbs interconnect in front of your pelvic area, elbows and shoulders soften, fingers extend and reach towards the sky, and you open the fingers and you open the body and you stay very long, very tall, allowing your right foot to open to the right side of your body and your right leg to slowly extend one step back. And can you find balance? And can you feel your body just opening and really make your rib cage open, really make your abdomen open, really feel your lower back open, engage those glute muscles. You're going to really breathe into them. Allow those explosions of energy inside every one of your little cells or big cells. Let your body one more time, extend and open. Let your last two breaths, inhale, slow extension. And feel the exhalation that you're really emptying from your gut. Last one breath. Inhale, inhale. And you're going to start inviting the body to gently, in as many breaths as it takes you to move forward towards the ground, through your thigh, through your knee, and locking or soften that left knee as much as you need to, and letting your hands maybe come slowly towards your ankle, towards the toes, or maybe towards the ground, and your right leg comes very tall towards the sky, and stay right here for a second. Maybe your right hand stays on the floor, and your left hand comes to meet your right foot as it bends behind your knee, behind your hamstring, behind your glute, above the hip, and your torso raises a little bit higher from the ground if you want to really add extension, and you kick lightly into the left hand and you breathe. And you exhale, move gently, but very nice. Strong position. Raise, deep breath. Excellent. Let your body, very good, strong, very strong into position. Beautiful. Feel your heel and feel your neck, not tight. You're not tensing through your neck. Very nice. Lengthen the spine. When and if your body finds this last two breaths, observe your body. Feel your final deep breath as you really activate it. Can you have enough investment in this position to release, to exhale and soften your right foot, your left hand, press your heels into the ground and then raise them, flexing your calves, raising your heels, bending your knees. How much, how far, how deep, it's up to you. This time, you're going to open your knees wide. So separate your right knee away from the left one. So the heels of your feet almost touch each other, or maybe the arch of your feet almost touch each other, and your hands stay in between your inner thighs. If that's enough, if that's too much for your knees, for your hips, by all means adjust, undo, rest, come up a little bit higher if that's possible. For some of us that we can need to undo, then undo it, right? And that there's no need for that. For the few of us that want to add a little more intensity, maybe the elbows and the forearms slowly come towards the ground, and maybe the forehead comes gently towards the floor, and you feel your body just opening. Deep breath for a few more seconds. So what does it mean not to be forcing the body, but to feel the body opening? Last two breaths. Can you really feel that the breath benefits all those parts that we used? Can you feel the abdomen exhaling? Last breath out. Again, letting your body to shift as you inhale very softly, dropping knees gently towards the ground, stretching toes behind, allowing slowly your body to settle, bringing your body weight into your right hip. So your right glute touches the floor, and your left leg slowly extends forward in front of your body, in front of your yoga mat, and your right leg flexes into the groin, or maybe for some of us, the right knee lifts and the right foot comes just outside the right hip. So it's up to your knee, it's up to your hip, and how does that feel like for your body? And your knee can be very tight next to your inner thigh or very wide outside your hip, whichever is most comfortable. One more time. Heel in, inner thigh out in Janu Shirshasana position, or just simply moving the hip towards the arch of the foot on the right knee, comfortable ankle, foot, and your body slowly starts moving hand into your hands, into your left leg, arms and shoulders soften, your neck relaxes, you're not tensing, you're not looking up, you're extending the crown, and you feel your body now stretching, and your hands keep moving towards your thigh, towards your knee, adjusting. The whole point is to feel your way into it, to micro adjust. Again, the subtleness of getting to know your body. So what are the little adjustments that you need to do to fit into your position? What are the little things that you maybe want to experience with your body? Where are your toes? You need to experience the connection of your ankle or your knee. And how do you experiment to feel that experience? So what is the movement that you're trying to experiment, that you maybe want to or are willing to? And maybe your forehead and your head slowly come towards your knee, and you feel your body fully engaged into the extension. And then by letting go of any expectation of your body, you're going to slowly start concentrating to the benefit of that one movement. So how does it feel like maybe resistance in a part of your body? Can you feel your body breathing? And exhaling, long extension, your spine and neck gently create openness and space in your vertebrae column, into your hamstrings, into your calves, into your heel, into the back of your knee, into your hips. One more time, in the space in between your ribs, in the shoulder blades, in the balance between your right and left side, that your neck and jaw are comfortably placed. One more time, deep, deep breath. When your body's ready, exhale all the way through, and then slowly, slowly, never to rush. In as many breaths it takes you, as you already know, walk your hands in, raise your torso a little bit higher. Every time, in as many breaths, take the weight completely off that right leg and lean completely onto your left side. So it doesn't matter where your leg is, your right leg easily undoes and comes slowly forward. Stay tall, stay on Dandasana position, perfect seated position. So what does it feel like? And I know the right side might feel slightly different from the left, and your back is clear. You're not rounding, you're not curling, you're not hunching your back, you're opening your spine, and your shoulders are broad. And that is a huge part of how we sustain the openness of the front of the chest. And we, again, mentioned before how in yoga sometimes we think about leading with the heart. What does that really mean? What does that look like in my life? And can I find my jaw and the crown? Can I trust my emotional intelligence, right? What is that? How does that look like for me and my body? Can I find one more time the right calf and hamstring to be settled? Inhale finally. And then in the same way as before, leaning into the right hand, allowing the left leg this time to either be drawn in, I can place a block under my knee or rolled up towel, whatever supports that left leg if that's comfortable or needed. Or for some of us, the left leg comes around with the knee tight towards my inner thigh or gently brought outside the left hip, with my right heel and my right kneecap aligned. It doesn't mean locked, it doesn't mean forced. And my hands slowly open my chest, the same way as before, really broadening, leading with my heart. And my body starts slowly leaning forward. And what does it feel like to start shifting? Do I need to give enough room? And so tightening and shortening and grinding my teeth or my jaw or fisting myself in the position doesn't mean that I'm creating openness. Quite the contrary, I'm resisting. And so less is more. Come back, take a few steps back from that position and invite your body to softly. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to touch your nose to your shin, right? That's not the perfect position. The perfect position is what exactly your body needs to do. And you need to observe your connection. You don't need to, but you're invited to observe the connection to your body. And so, what does that look like today? Can I hold my thoughts into that physical connection? Can I hold my attention here? Or am I distracting or needing to be distracted? And there's no judgment either way. It's just simply a personal observation. What is it that my body needs to do right now? And can I give it? It's about those micro adjustments. Can I give my body exactly what it needs? And I feel and I find those spots of maybe resistance of my body. And I find a place where I need to focus my attention and maybe provide a sense of healing. And is that physicality, if it's physical, connected to an emotion? And sometimes that connects to a memory. It has probably nothing to do with the moment, but can I allow myself to look at that and use my breath to let go and heal? So what does healing really mean? Can I surrender very gently the health of my body? Can I observe that my body finds its way gently into a balanced and comfortable? Stay back. You don't have to go all the way. Just listen to yourself. Keep opening. And those openings come just a millimeter at a time, a breath at a time. Let the exhalation cleanse. Inhale, breathe into that one part of your body. In your last one breath out, can you feel your body breathing out? And then slowly start walking your hands and your fingers and your torso and feel that your body slowly raises and you feel your spine, your neck, your shoulders. The weight of your body removes completely from that left side or hip all the way to the right side. So your left leg easily can raise the knee and extend it all the way forward in front of your body. And exhale, bringing your knees to flex, your feet to be coming towards the ground, and your body to wrap your hands slowly under your legs, towards your fingers, towards your wrists, towards your forearms, towards your elbows, towards your triceps, towards your shoulders, completely relevant. And my head drops gently. And how flexed my knees are or how extended they need to be is completely mine. And can I focus on my back, my lower back, my hips, my shoulders, the neck, as my head keeps slowly coming deeper into my knees. And I'm not shortening distance, I'm creating longer distance on my spine, longer distance on my shoulders. I'm not shrugging and pushing through my shoulders as I bring them to my ears. I can allow my shoulders to extend and open. And I breathe and exhale. Can I find my last two breaths? As my body inhales at my own pacing, nobody else's, can I soften my head, my back, my shoulders, my arms, my hands, my root of the spine? Can I allow my legs to gently extend in front of the body? And I'm going to, for a few seconds, roll my body into the ground, just for a few seconds. Slowly settle with my knees extended or my knees flexed, whichever is most comfortable for my lower back, for my glutes, for my hips, for my shoulders. If I were to come on top of you and press you from the top of your shoulders, can you feel your shoulder blades, the back of the shoulders coming towards the ground? So my clavicles or my entire collarbones separate and my chest becomes just long and wide. And my rib cage rests into the floor. Is my neck loose enough? So am I able to move a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left through the base of my head? So my neck loosens up. My facial expression softens. My lips relax. All the muscles of my face. Hold them tight, or am I able to really relax my eyelids? So then that communicates to the balls of my eyes, my eyeball, to also be softened, and the muscles around the balls of my eyes to also rest. But I allow the soles of my feet and legs to be just long, and my body expands wider and taller away from my physical body. I feel that my energy is bigger than just the limitations of my skin. My head clears and empties all tension, that my skull liberates all pressure of thoughts and ideas, of memories. And my sense of being, the realization that we are a part of this immense loving whole. And the only thing that this part wants to do is to be reintegrated, to relate back to that whole. Why we do all the things that we do. And as part of the whole, we have the same qualities. We are equally valuable than any other part. We explore the immense amount of love we have inside and reconnect to it. Very, very gently. Inviting my body to slowly start reconnecting to with its breath, right? As the breath enters into the body, as if I were entering energy into a glove, fill up every corner of your glove, expanding it, stretching if you need to, and relax when you breathe out. And one more time, stretch as long, as much, in every and any direction that your body wants to move, and stretch gently. And one last long inhalation, extending and lengthening and opening every part of your body. Very, very gently. Flexing knees, maybe your feet cross over your ankles, maybe your hands behind your kneecaps or calves or hamstrings. Your body raises your legs, and we're going to rock softly, not rock abruptly, but very softly into sitting pose. Your legs pull against your hands, and your hands just simply carry your torso to softly come back. all the way to sitting pose. Knees soften, you extend your legs, you flex your legs, whichever is most comfortable for your body. Sitting in the most upright position. Again, finding our seat in this world. So important, right? To find our place and purpose and intention. And we're all here to serve as instruments, as parts of that whole, and letting our body find its way in itself and not be distracted for all these outside things, but to come back in, to really reconnect, to really do yoga. And as I sit and I really feel my sitting bones on the ground and I really ground myself, then I can start opening up my spine, my shoulders, my throat, my neck, my head, and my arms just move lightly through the sides of my body to extend them and lift them towards the sky as I breathe and open towards the ceiling. Palms of hands touch, the elbows bend, and let your thumbs come towards the midsection of your heart or chest area into prayer pose. And from a large percentage of the population in this country and some percent of people in the world, these are very sacred times. It's Ramadan, it's Holy Week, season for introspection, to look inwardly, to maybe make a moment of sacrifice, of penance, not sacrifice for the sake of sacrifice, but sacrifice in the sense of reconstructing something of value, to revalue what is important for us. What is the most important thing for us? Is it the external? Is it how much money we make, or how beautiful of a car I have, what kind of toenails I'm wearing today, or is it something different, right? Is something that is more permanent? Can I find that in the sense of harmony and peacefulness it provides? Can I find my value in that will give me the sense of strength so I can look in my purpose of servitude with selfless, divine love?